guys, so there's just something I kind of wanted to talk about today, and it's just more of a rant or something, I suppose, but it's compliments. Compliments are fairly subjective things, right? So you can choose to be flattered by something, or you can choose to be offended by something. It is all a matter of perspective. So what may be flattering to one person wouldn't be so flattering to another person, if that makes sense. So generally compliments are a really nice thing. I am 100% for compliments. I think that if you see someone and you think that they're cute, or you think that they have a nice outfit, just compliment them and be like, hey, you look really cute today, or you have a nice outfit, or your makeup looks good. You have pretty eyes, just things like that. Those are very nice, positive, and uplifting things. Now, this might seem like I'm that girl that can't take a compliment, or I can't accept something that's being positively said about me. But the thing is, I think what people don't understand is sometimes their words can be uncomfortable for other people. And what I mean by this is, so say you were to call someone sexy. Sexy in itself is it's just the connotation to the word. It's a very out there word. You wouldn't say you're sexy to just a person that you don't know. I mean, some people do. Like, for example, I was working the other night, and I work in a cafe, so usually it's only me at nighttime, and we have a couple of gentlemen that will come in at nighttime, and this isn't limited to gentlemen. Like, this, any gender can be flattering, any gender could be hurtful, just depends. So these men, and it's different occasions, these men will come in at nighttime, see that I am alone, and think that it's okay to say things to me that they wouldn't normally say if I were around other people. So one night we usually have to wear like long sleeve shirts for work. So I was wearing a cardigan, and I'd taken it off because I'd gotten really hot and I was about to put it back on. So this guy came up and he ordered a coffee or whatever, and he said, "Wow, you look really sexy tonight." Now keep in mind, this guy's a regular. Keep in mind that I am at my place of work. I am there to do a service. I am there to serve you coffee. I don't have to take what you're saying to me. And it's just, it might be nice to some person, and honestly, if I'm like dating you, or if I'm very close with you and you call me sexy and I say it's okay to call me sexy, then that's fine. That's totally fine. But when it's a random stranger that you don't know and they're trapped behind a counter that they have to serve you, it's just it just leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. And this is like another thing. It's like in regards to catcalling. Catcalling, it's not complimentary, it's uncomfortable. There is a very big difference between being complimentary and being flattering and being just flat out greasy, and some people fail to see the difference between those two things. So I guess to wrap it up, to wrap up this rant that just came completely out of nowhere, if you're going to compliment a person, especially if you don't know them, try to keep it a little on the innocent side. So instead of saying, "Hey, sexy," or complimenting something about their body, just be like, "Hey, you look really pretty today," or "You look really cute," because those are generally really nice, uplifting things. The way I see it is, if you're making someone uncomfortable, it's not a compliment. It is kind of like harassment. And that's a very watered down term. Like I said, I don't want to be that girl that can't take a compliment or anything like that, but there's a line. There's a very clear line. It's nice that you think that about a person, but if you're thinking less than appropriate thoughts, especially if they're a stranger to you, then maybe keep them in your mind and replace a word that you're thinking with a more positive, not greasy word. So like, "Hey, you look beautiful. Hey, you look cute. You know, your makeup is nice." Just sweet things like that. Don't be a greaseball. That's all I'm asking, is just don't be a fucking greaseball. Alright, well, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and yeah, I just kind of had to get that out. So, yeah. Be nice with your compliments.